All right. Back at it, my friends. Back at some more MegaTech. Oh, there was that stinky freaking dirty squash seed. Oh, no, not the dirty squash. I thought I had the one that had the, oh, that little A on it. Maybe not. All right, let's figure out what I need. This is complete. Jeff, what's going on, man? Let's get rid of the power unit, though. Can't be taking up all this power. And we'll shut off the bytes for now, too. And then we'll try to get other stuff up and running. And then we'll try to get a new building going on. Jeff, I'm thinking about doing a little bit of Arc Raiders tonight. I'll reach out to DBA, or maybe you want to reach out in that group and see if DBA wants to join us. Demon Dog, what's going on, bud? All right, let's start working on the next one. Okay, we got to call down the next thing. I can't believe I streamed for 8 hours last night doing this thing. Excuse me. Damn it. You don't know which one of these is which, so I'm going to call in one. It doesn't tell me which one it's going to give me, and I don't even know if it's in order or anything. Let's call that one down. What do I think of the new update? I think it's good. You know, it's not... It tells you at the bottom? Where does it tell you at the bottom? ES launch tube state, launch tube empty. JD, what's up, buddy? I don't know what you're talking about, man. I don't see anything. Kitty? Hello? And you love me? I love you too, Kitty. I don't even know who you are. But I still love you. What is this one? The mega structure biodome. Okay. Biodome sounds good. Let's put it over by the if we can, over by the museum. Since the biodome's going to produce seeds, right? Is that how we're thinking it's working? And there's power over here. Is that going to be good for deployable? Deploy. Boing. You gotta start doing some major automation and resource collection. I know, man. Takes so many resources. It's pretty staggering. Look at that, 250 resin, 150 organic, 100 ammonium. And we didn't even finish this one. This one's got like phase 2 we gotta do. This is cray cray. I'm so pumped that we need so many resources. I agree 100%. I am down with that statement. There's nothing that makes me so happy. And I'll be honest with you, I've been trying for the longest of times to get them to commit to like a change to the research catalog. You know, at least the printing area. To be able to make it so that we could use more resources as we print stuff, right? They came up with that whole thing where, I don't know if you guys remember, but It was some scrap update, and they wound up giving us the ability to package up tiny little scrap into these little containers that could hold 5. I thought, man, that would be such a great idea if you could like mix and match resources in there, and then you could have like all new different formulas to be able to create your stuffs. Sorry, mate. I don't know. I talked for so long last night. I think I came down with a cold. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. My nose has been running and I need to get some more largies. It's a nanocarbon, right? Leave the empty over here. So I kind of know where it's at. Let's see. Just started a new save with the PS6 edition coming out. Figured a fresh start would help. Yeah, we did a fresh start too. It's too bad that you're not on PC because I have exactly that. This save file is a community. We let it go to the community so that they could jump in and have a base on every planet, and it doesn't have extractors on every resource, but it has extractors on a lot of resources. Be careful. Not to cancel print jobs on MegaStructure. It bricks them. Interesting. Excuse me. I'm very sorry about that. I guess they solved the problem with too many resources. Yeah, I mean, trying to get them to do a sync for so long. Dads, what's going on, buddy? Want gravity boots to walk on cave ceilings? Okay, what are we doing? Let me take a screenshot of this. Resources. Okay, I have that. And did I take a screenshot of stage 2 for the museum? Might have. Stage 2 I do. Stage 2 is... Let's work on stage 2 of the museum as best I can. We need another round of 50 compound. That's kind of tough. We've got friggin' 30 silicon, 30 rubber, 30 aluminum. Do I have anything for aluminum? I don't think I have an extractor on aluminum. I mean, maybe I do. Ron, you're here. Do you know if there's an extractor on aluminum? Not, I'll go down to the cave and put one on it. Make an extractor anyways. Now that I have some chips. Steel, tungsten carbide, rubber. Don't think so. Steel. Oh, sorry, I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I think we need the carbon. Over here. Alright, tungsten carbide. Let's fry up a wolframite. Make the tungsten carbide with that. Oh, wrong one. Oh, where's Kemlin? There it is. Tungsten carbide. Tungsten and carbon. Tungsten and that's copper. It's a lot of stuff too, man. It's like once you complete one, it's like, oh, double that value. Tungsten carbide, steel, and what again? Rubber. Resin. Got an organic over here. I wonder how much jetpack or backpack power you can get from the museum bus. I'm not sure. Okay, extractor's going. Let's get the other things that we need. Get a couple platforms. We need an auto arm. We can do the T platform. I like the double storage on the T platform, but then also let's do a single storage as well. For the arm and for the power. Single storage. We do this one for the arm. We could also do that one for the battery. The battery and the wind turbine. Get a battery going. First let's do the extender since I already have that selected. Okay, we need to do the auto arm battery and wind turbine. Battery's gonna be oh, personal battery's gonna be a zinc, right? Come on. And we need a wind turbine, which is going to be carbon, or not carbon, but oh, my head is so stuffed right now. It's not clay, it's yeah. There it is. There's my brain today on display, non-functioning again. I don't know what the hell is going on. Man, I did not want to take that out of there. Did I miss the small wind turbine? Come on, man. Ceramic, thank you. Thank you for that stinky thing. Okay, we can keep it there because I don't have any room for it. Not unlocked? Yeah, it was unlocked. Backpack power, I have an RQD. I think we're good. We just gotta find it. Let's go try to do that. I didn't bring storage with me, but I can come back for storage. I have some canisters that are ready to be used. Ooh. If you ever want resin, it's right there. They have a tether line going 2 separate directions, which is not always great, but there we go. That should be a decent enough deposit to start off with. It's close. What I'm thinking is that it's close. Yeah, it's got a nice bit of output there. Medium T will be our storage. Oh, did I not make the auto arm? I didn't. That's because I'm dumb. Okay, let's get this and this on there. Get this out here for the auto arm. Let's set up Ron's power system. Okay, there's that. It's a little funky, but it's whatever. It is what it is, right? Okay, let's get an auto arm going. Look, what's going on, man? How are we doing? Nice. Have we tried out any of the new items yet? Oh, yeah. I've been working on it. Last night, I streamed for 8 hours. My Twitch died. Trying to refresh. Typically, that is how you get it fixed. Yeah, it works. Please try that before you get on me, man. Let's see, was this the direction? No, this feels too far. Alright, try not to get on me. I know, sorry, I'm in kind of a... Not that I'm in a bad mood. I feel like I'm coming down with something. My nose is stuffy. My head feels like it's filled with cotton, so apologize if I'm snarky. Okay, auto arm. Which is... Really graphite anywhere? Thought we had a graphite container. Let's get rid of this copper one. Marry those two together. Leave this free. This carbon over here. Where is our holding quartz? This is the save that the community helped build. So Ron, Haunted, Ben, Galeno, Alex, DBA, Misfit, all those guys helped out for several streams to try to get a community save. You can, if you go on Discord and you download, it's on my Discord, and you can download the save file. If you're on PC playing out of Steam, there's no conversion that you need to worry about. But if you're playing on, you know, Game Pass, whether it be on Windows, I think Game Pass on Windows, you can convert it over. Somebody also said you can convert it over on Xbox too. Very cool. You guys just set it up. Oh yeah, man. We're all about that kind of stuff. We're all about being buds, you know. Too many jerks in the world. You need people that are non-jerks. Oh, excuse me. For sure. Coming down with something. What the hell? Oh, what happened? Oh, I ate the leftover steak on my son's plate yesterday. That's it. That's it. Michael G. Thank you for my blessings. I feel it building right now. You know, have you ever been like sick and you feel it coming on? It's just like growing and growing. That sneeze kind of took me to a whole new level. What are your thoughts on Starseeker? You know, it's hard to tell, man. It's to me, it seems like, and this is a horrible analogy to a certain extent. It seems like Helldivers or Arc Raiders or the Galactic Miners kind of thing, where you go to some sort of base, you grab a mission, you go down, you do a mission, and then you come back either succeeding in the mission or failing in the mission. Now, he called that a new genre, but I'm not entirely sure why Adam called it a new genre. So I'm really confused on that aspect. What about that does he consider to be the new part or new genre? So, what about that? Let's talk about that. Unless they have somehow figured out a way to get rid of all the griefers in the world, you're just going to have to deal with griefer BS. It's even worse for a streamer because I hope to God that they have a streamer mode where it can hide my name or give me an alias or something like that. So I don't have to worry about people dicking with me if I'm trying to do a stream. You know what I'm saying? I was up there and I forgot to get stuff. I gotta get my buttons. Forgot to get my buttons. You don't expect it to be like a... I personally thought it would be Astroneer where it would be like the game itself, but in a public aspect. I didn't expect it to be like a Helldivers type game. The whole extraction setup runs off of one small win, and yeah, it does. I'll show you in a second. I know, it's kind of weird, right? Am I running a train down there to grab resources? Not yet. I haven't gotten that far yet. The plan is to get the extractor set up, get it into some sort of storage. I can put a station there, and then the station can pick it up and bring it back. Yes, that's the ultimate goal, but I'm not quite there yet. Apologize for being slow and sick and ugly. I'm ugly today. Don't look at me. Alright, get the delay repeater, set it to 8. Stop grabbing that. This. Like this. Okay, take that down with me. Don't die, don't die. Eric, I'll get to your question in a second here. Give me just a minute to get this put down. Okay. Let's get this going. Ron, where do you attach this thing? On the actual... How do you get it to attach, man? What kind of funky sorcery science are you doing, sir? Oh, you're putting it over here? No, you can't put it over there. Okay, I'm going to put it on the ground for now. Okay, take this and put it right here. Alright, we're all ready to go. Let's hit the button. Let's hit this button. Okay. Make sure it's doing what it's supposed to be doing. Use a battery sensor to attach the extractor. They have it battery sensor on top of the other two. I mean, the other two on top of the battery sensor. Is that how you're working it? Okay. That's running. So now we have laterite going. We have a couple, which is nice. Alright, let's get back up to the surface, and I'll sit down and I'll answer things that have happened. Darthos, what's up, man? Do the buttons limit the power usage? The buttons circumvent the animation. That's called overclocking, but it's really like circumventing the... oh, this one's not storing. I need to put a container on here. Is there another one that's running I can show you? This one is almost done, man. Wow. We'll move some stuff here. So, beforehand, this animation would, like, very slow slide up and down and that type of stuff. And you can see it did a bypass. This whole button thing bypasses the animation. Okay. Extenders are not extractors. Did I misspeak? Sorry, dude. Give me a break today, man. Still in the beginning stages of this game? Like overall beginning stages? Got my Biodome to level 3 but can't use its printer? Weird. Why are the extenders going in nothing? Did you understand it? So the extenders are pretty much a splitter. So if you have one unit here, and you stick a power extender off on each side, it'll consume 25%. Each one of these will consume 25%. So 4 of these is 100, right? So 25 is going to nothing, and then the rest is going to this machine. And I'm assuming that somehow the battery's getting restored. Just solely from the wind power. So it's able to run everything. Did Ron figure that out, or did Ron take that from somebody else? I have no idea, but it's pretty ingenious way to overclock this thing. It's not a my thing, so I can't take credit for it. Let's see if we can make the... It takes nanocarbon to make the largies, right? Nanocarbon is such a long process. Do I even have the large ones? That's the extra large ones. I have the large ones unlocked, right? Is that the medium printer? Large solar panel, wind turbine, battery, platform, extension, stack, resource canister. Yeah, nanocarbon alloy, man. Bleh, 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 bleh. The little ones are so much easier to make. Let me get an empty. I have empties floating around somewhere. Let's see, that's ammonium. And that's ammonium. Okay, well, I have an empty here. This one's holding titanite. Let's just take these two guys and empty them on top of each other. Oh. Oh, I put resin in there. Stupid. I wanted the other ammonium container. Thank you. Okay, that'll give me this free one. And this one can be over here. And we could take this and start populating it with some more resin. I wonder how that's going to work. I'm probably going to actually have to have a larger container, right? If it's telling me, let me see, let me look at it here. How many spots do I have? So if it's saying, oh, we gotta flip this picture. You know, Biodome is 250, which really requires a large one. Organics 150, which again requires a large one. Steel is 30, glass is 40, aluminum is 100. I'm gonna have to make a couple of these. Just watch your vid from years ago on Yonder. You only found like, but only found like 2-3 vids. Oh yeah. I didn't get into it as much as I thought I would. It's kind of also a kind of a thing for me is like if nobody wants to watch me play and I'm not into the game that much, I'm not gonna play it. I just don't get into it. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. They might have had a lot of things change. And don't be sad face, just cause. How you doing, by the way? I haven't seen you for a really, really long time. Everything going okay? Still playing Valheim from time to time? You're hoping for more Hammer of Power? People like posting bullshit over there. I don't have enough managers on that side. Doing well, still alive. Still doing artwork and stuff? Starface giving you something to watch at work? Well, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. I'm sorry I'm not as lively as I was yesterday, guys. I'm seriously. I feel the cold coming on hardcore. Minecraft. I never got into Minecraft, but I did. I liked Minecraft a lot more when I started putting in my own shaders. Not my own shaders, but started putting in shaders. And then it looked sweet. I was like, okay, this I could get into, man. So I want to get the bio one going, but I'm going to need 3 large containers. That's 3 nanocarbon alloys. So Oh, I hate making nanocarbon alloy. Titanium glass and nanocarbon alloy. So let's get that going. Let's get that rolled up. We have the glass. At least I thought we did. Maybe we shipped it off somewhere. We have enough quartz? We do have quartz. So we'll spin up this glass. Salmon for dinner. Sounds good, baby. See you. Sorry, my wife distracted me. What the hell was I doing? Nanocarbon alloy? Oh, titanium. We get the titanium taken care of. One of these has titanite. Just put it down here. Let me tell you how to get the DLC to work because it's not on your worlds. You might have to do the intro missions. So you can look this up really quick, or you can go to my channel and watch the video I did about MegaTech DLC and what you need to do to unlock it. But also you can go to System Error's blog. And they have an entire write-up on the prerequisites that you need to do in order to play MegaTech. It's not that much, but it's some, but it's not that much. All right, the pain of nanocarbon alloy. Got to get ammonium going. We need the graphite for graphene, right? Right, nanocarbon is titanium alloy, helium, and steel. So we need to make a bunch of steel. Let's get this steel taken care of really quick, because that's pretty easy. Let's see, there's... Oh, that's hematite. Get these guys going. Take that, and we'll add some carbon to it. Any more carbon left on here? Great big negative. We do have carbon on here though, right? Gonna be enough for this. Can I do 4? Oops, wrong one. My wife's going to Costco. Hey baby, do you mind picking me up a hot dog and a calzone from the food court on your way out? Question mark. Thank you. The nanocarbon was meant for this DLC? Think so? I got a full storage canister of nanocarbon that I don't touch because I'm proud of it. I hear you. I hear you. I never went to the extent of making a nanocarbon machine. I know Ron has. Ron and several others got together and made this. And man, the Aatrox space, that was just amazing. Oh, ran out of. That one's empty. Where's my argon? Put all these guys back. I thought I brought an argon. Didn't I bring an argon? Yeah, there it is. I knew I brought an argon. I mean, there's a lot of people that have knocked those out. It's not that big of a deal. Hot dog and calzone. It's just Costco food. Okay. Titanium alloy needs graphene. So I need some hydrazine. Let's get that taken care of. And that means we need hydrogen. How's our hydrogen doing here? Where's our hydrogen, by the way? Hydrogen. You know, to me, having the sync stuff, and I have no idea about the orbital platform, if the orbital platform is going to take obscene amounts of resources or not. But I really like this concept of working hard to get stuff done. I love Astroneer. I've played it many thousands of hours. I've not played it as much as Ron or other people out there, but I played it enough that I thoroughly enjoy it. I do like to move on from games, though. There's not really one game that I've been sucked into for a super long time. So I've always kind of gone back to Astroneer when there's new stuff. But this kind of gives me a purpose, right? It's like there's always been this overwhelming amount of resources that you didn't really have anything to do with. There's no purpose behind it. And I finally feel that they bridged that gap with this MegaTech. It's not very clear on how they're doing things, but, you know, it seems a little confusing from time to time. But I think ultimately, I think they've done a really good job so far, and I'm very impressed with it. So there's my 2 cents. Some sniffling in your ear. Finally have something to do in the endgame. It's just something to do with the resources. I mean, I don't know why they waited so damn long to give us some sort of sync or something, right? In this case, it is you get some items like you do from the XO request platform. Hey, that's fine. I'm okay with that. Just give me a way to be able to have purpose to making these, you know, incredible automation machines that are generating resources left and right. I want to be able to do something with it. Wow, this cold is coming on fast. I went from feeling it to being completely sinus stuffed up. Holy smoke. Living? Thanks, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate the caring. Was it somebody last night was talking about... I actually got a little upset by this whole thing. This whole mentality of... Stupid people piss me off. I don't know if he's being stupid. I sound like he was young and he was just repeating what his parents were saying. But I was saying something like... You know... Everybody's welcome here, nationalities, personalities, that type of stuff, and they jumped in with, "Oh, you're woke," and I'm just like, man, I'm just a human being, right? I don't believe in being a dick, and that's what you're calling woke, is not being a dick. I don't know why I'm talking about it. I shouldn't even talk about it. Just bury it down inside. Bury it deep down inside. It just didn't make sense to me. When is treating people with respect become woke? I just don't get it. Yeah, man, we're all living together. Dude, it's a smaller planet than everybody thinks it is, and everybody's got problems with everybody else. I freaking get over it. I don't care if your neighbor likes to, you know, dress up in a green outfit and run around town saying, "I'm a green bean." Let him have his life, you know? Let him enjoy being a green bean. It's not your job to fix him. You know what I'm saying? All right, if we get up to 75 active viewers, I have an extra copy of the DLC for Steam that I'm willing to give away in a raffle. Yeah, green beans never hurt anybody. Well, I don't know. Maybe somebody's choked and died out of green bean. Don't go that far yet. You never know, right? Let's see. I was making nanocarbon alloy for large containers. That's what I was doing, right? I've got 4 steel, 4 graphene, some nitrogen and titanium. Emotional damage. Dude, I love that comedian. I am so happy for that guy. I really am. You know, if you go and you hear his story, right? He struggled for a long time as a comedian, and then he put up that, you know, that cooking thing where he just started back. He doesn't speak that way, by the way. He doesn't have that thick Asian accent. That is not his speaking voice. But I just found it was hilarious. I'm happy for him that he found some success in that. It's taken him a long way too, man. He's met all kinds of like legendary chefs. Okay, titanium, and graphene. Make you some titanium alloy. Titanium. Graphene. Uncooked green beans in a slingshot. D-Mole, thanks for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. And I'm sorry for all of you guys that are probably trying to chat and finding out that you can't chat on this channel because you need to be subscribed. And then you have to go through a timer of 5 minutes. That is solely because if you turn it off, you constantly get bombarded by porn ads or something stupid. You know, on the Twitch side, you just can't get away from those people and be like, oh, buy views. Buy your views from me. You just can't. I don't understand why Twitch is not smart enough to be able to figure out how to block that. Except forever ago when I first got into Astroneer, and I love you for it. Alex, come over here and I'll give you a big, wet, sloppy kiss. Not woke, though. It's not a woke kiss, alright? It doesn't go into like any kind of squeezing or hand-holding or anything like that, okay? I'm just saying. I'm showing you some appreciation, brother. Where's that nitrogen? Did I take the nitrogen off of here? I must have. Where did I put it? Hydrogen, yeah? Oh, nitrogen. So dumb. You so dumb, yo. Really help you learn? Long time back? Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Mine are kind of like, I don't know. You know, there's like 50 of you guys watching. Give me honest opinion, man. You know, I'm not as cute and funny as Kubo or other guys out there, but you know, comparatively, what do you think of this style? I mean, I kind of keep it like not boring, instructional but not boring. What's my G-Pig's name? What's a G-Pig? Dude, I'm old. If this is some like new terminology, I'm not gonna understand you. Helium. I need helium. Main guy for summary videos on Astroneer and updates. Is that because you feel it's concise and I'm not like just screwing around or something? Trying to put in like, you know, cuts from other videos or something? I've been debating on changing my style. You know, let me know. Let me know if you think I should change it or not. Are we thinking of like, I look at the guys like, you guys ever watch Jacksepticeye? Titanium alloy, helium steel. Here's my helium and steel, or my titanium alloy and steel. And then my helium, yes. And then I will take oops. Nanocarbon alloy. Okay. Top of the morning to you. Okay, well, that's very interesting, right? So, if you go back and you watch some of his videos from the beginning, from his very beginning, the beginnings of Jacksepticeye, he doesn't do that, right? He doesn't do that at all. It took him 2 years. I did a lot of research on Jack. It took him 2 years before he generated the personality that he has today. Yes, he is Irish. but that is an over-the-top Irish accent and voice. He doesn't speak like that on a normal basis. And it did him very well. So I was like, you know, should I just like change my whole thing and just be stupid? Because being myself doesn't get you to 1 million subscribers. It's almost like I have to be a dodo head to get to 1 million subscribers. Not dodo head, but just like some obtain some sort of personality. So back to the whole tutorial kind of thing. Do you like that type of tutorial better, or do you like the ones that are like goofy and Jack's cool. Way too much energy though. Man, it's hard to keep that level of energy through a video that's like a couple hours, or try it for like an 8-hour stream. It's just draining. Is iron used much in general? Oh man, dude, iron's used a lot, man. Making steel, making platforms, that type of stuff. Iron has a lot of uses. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the personality stuff. Aren't going to get 1 million subscribers on Astroneer for now. It's not entirely true. It's not entirely true because it really launched Z1's career. Z1 and I, he kind of started a little bit before in Astroneer before I did. But and I watched his numbers closely. He jumped from like 20,000 to almost 100,000 just doing Astroneer stuff, and then from there he continued to grow on and on. But when he left Astroneer, a lot of people were kind of upset because they felt that that was his core bread and butter. I don't know. And he left for a stupid reason. He posted this big, long diatribe of bullshit and then left the group before anybody could respond. Anyways. No worries. I'm not going to talk about that. These videos on Astroneers recently are amazing. Yeah, after he got done saying he'd never go back to Astroneer ever again. Alright, buddy. Living, take it easy, buddy. You read that there's new planets added to the game? I don't know if that's a true story, man. Yeah, he left it. He was part of... There's a influencers group at System Era, and we all communicate via Discord. He might have posted this nasty diatribe for, I guess, I really don't want to get into it because it was so long ago and who gives a fuck anyways, right? But it was wrong. It was wrong. 100% wrong. I lost a lot of respect for him that day. Yeah, I remember it. You're right. We don't need to get into it. It's just stupid. It was a misunderstanding. It was an absolute misunderstanding. You had a guy from Canada not understanding what was posted on his wall, and he took it as an offense. Without even having a conversation and talking to anybody about it, he acted like a 2-year-old. Not an adult at all. After they took his channel, after Astroneer, they didn't take his channel. He's a personality, but it was System Era's game that really launched his channel. So, anyways, I'm done talking about him. I don't talk about him much anyways. All right, we got ourselves 3 large canisters, which we need because they hold 400 resources, and we're going on from there. No, man, it went deeper than that phase. It went way deeper than that shit. Yes, he was upset about that. Of course, not realizing that you don't have to spend a freaking dime on that thing if you don't want to. That's a choice, right? So many other games out there, like, what's that pirate game? The only way to get into the new season is to actually buy into it. You're my main guy. Also, your videos are direct, and I don't have time to be forced by creative personalities. Yeah, I know. I just look. I like. I really like the community that has developed over the years. We tend to be a little bit on the older side, that more of the, I don't want to say adult side, but we tend to be on a little bit more of the mature side, and we don't really deal with the wacky crazies personalities out there, the people that scream into the microphone or rage quit or, you know, do any of that type of stuff. That's not me. There's channels for that if you want to watch that type of stuff, and more power to them if they want to do that. I just don't have the energy for that. But I was out in. On the other hand, I kind of feel that my content is a little flat. You guys feel my content's a little flat? That's kind of like missing some dynamic personality stuff. I look at, was it Ku something, and he got on the Astroneer train late, and yeah, man, his style has picked up a lot of subscribers, right? I'm just wondering, do I need to be that kind of guy, Do I need to do that kind of thing in order to be recognized for my astroneerness? What is it about Astroneer I enjoy? It's just a simple game. It's a basic, no pressure, no stress kind of game. There's nothing really to worry about. Now that is, in and of itself, it's actually a good and bad thing. Right? It's almost too basic, too simple. The pre-alpha stuff was very exciting. It was, man, there was a lot to enjoy for the pre-alpha stuff. The environmental damages and worries and concerns and stuff like that were, I loved them. I really did. There was a lot of people, it's like a love-hate relationship. Half the community hates the hell out of it, and the other half really loves it. And I was in the love it camp. 100%. Factorio and Satisfactory isn't me? Oh, I don't know if that's a true statement. I have played Satisfactory all the way to the end. Twice now. I think Wreckfest streams demonstrate the kind of dynamic I love about this community. The Wreckfest streams are great. I would really love to get 19 people all over again. I think maybe those days are gone. It's unfortunate that those days are gone, but I really loved having so many people be part of the Wreckfest community. I mean, that was a lot of fun. Reed, what's going on, man? Frog, thanks for subscribing. Appreciate it. Okay, let's see. We needed. Let me go to my. I have a screenshot so I can see it easier. Okay, resin. We have a large one on that. Organic. We have a large one on that. Steel. We need 30. Gas. We need 40. Ammonium. We need 100. Let's take a largie over to the ammonium field. I believe Ron got one set up. If I follow the tether line, I think. Isn't there ammonium deposits somewhere? No, that goes back to the big base. Or the entry base. This one goes to ammonium? Maybe? No, this one goes to graphite. We had ammonium here, right? Have I gotten the biodome yet? I'm working on it right now. Ron, do we have ammonium here or no? Or is that from another planet? Oh, that was the solo? Okay, well, let me go get some... Let me go put a large canister on that one. I also have some on Glacio. How much gas do I have? I got enough. How do you have that set up? You probably have it automated, right? You brought canisters from the solo? Not too sure. How's the free stuff in the update? It's good up to a point. You're right. It is. You don't get like 3 of the big buildings, and you don't get the cosmetics and that type of stuff. DBA, what's going on, man? Hey, you gonna join us for a little bit of pow pow tonight? We'd really love to have a threesome with you. Why did most people start with building the biodome first? Couldn't answer that question. Don't know why people started with the biodome first. Maybe because they wanted to harvest seeds for their gastroppods for the snails? Maybe? Ron, you got enough to make an auto arm here and stuff? Let's see. Got a platform. Okay, where are your printers here? There's one. C1 doesn't have 1 million subs. I think it was trying to be facetious. I haven't been on Z1's channel in an extremely long time. Graphite. Ooh, we got one. Wait. I'm so far behind you guys. If you want to carry on, there's no behind. There's no behind. It's a very interesting game that way. I mean, you could be level 65. The only benefits that you get are from your skill tree. So maybe you get a little bit more stamina. Maybe you get a little bit more this, that, and the other thing. But honestly, yeah, it's not. You're not behind at all. Let's see. Why is this not? Is this Ron power? This is Ron power. I need real power, not Ron power. Why does his base have no power? You could swap the large for the two smalls. Is it gonna fit on that platform? Oh, for sure it is. Just gonna start dumping it here anyways. I didn't want to interrupt your whole thing, but I could just offload into this and then take this back. The reason why people are building the biodome first is that it has an automation to the seeds, and when you gather them, also auto-fertilize using organic so you don't have to manually plant them. Yeah, I figured it was for a seed farm. Yeah, I like the concept that they decided to make something for a seed farm. I mean, you could do it with automation, but I thought it was genius, man. Alex, is this on a server? No, it's a single player. The save file, though, you can pull off the save file. You can bring the save file. It's on the Discord. I put it in the Astroneer area. It's pinned for anybody who wants it. So wants to start off with something that is not whatever. So anyways, back to it, DBA. There, like I said, there is no getting behind in equipment at all. They've really spent a lot of time making it so that it is the guy who's level 75 is pretty much equal to the guy who's level 1. So, yes, we've been waiting for you to come back. We've been sitting on pins and needles waiting for the DBA to come back and join us in the Pow Pow. In the great Pow Pow. What do I got? 108. Beauty. Oh, come on. Get in there. Stick in there, please. Okay, that takes care of that. $50 Brazilian bucks? What is 50 Brazilian bucks compared to American bucks? From my understanding, the way that it works in Steam is it just gets converted to whatever is equal to the local currency. So if it's $10 here in the US, it's equal to whatever that's equal to in that country's currency. Sometimes a little bit less, but typically not. If you guys are on Steam and you don't already have the DLC, can you put a 1 in the chat for me, please? If that's my wife. Not my wife. Okay, let's go back to the screenshot here. Resin, we're working on resin. We're working on organic. Let's get glass and steel taken care of. Glass shouldn't be too hard. Is this an empty canister? It is. We do have a glass canister. We have 5 in there. Okay, how about we do this? Get this glass one in here. Oh, come on, close up. Thank you. And let's go start processing more quartz. I'm going to take this one with me. And this one's empty too. I need a... Get a large storage built. 3 ceramic. I'm not very good on ceramic. I don't think I have a resource on ceramic. I think I've just been using soil. Ouch. I don't even have that. It was a rough day at midnights. Let's go get some soil. You're picking it up after work? Well, let me do this. There's like a total of... A little hard to read what the total is. How many does it say that's watching on YouTube side? $52? Alright, this is what I'll do. Give me a second. Let me get the soil. I'll do a giveaway. I only have 1 of these. I only have 1 Steam key for the DLC. A medium soil canister is part of the free update? You mean the large one? I haven't made it yet, but the large one is. It's a large one, but I think currently it's only doubled. There's been a lot of discussion that's been going on back and forth, and they're thinking about making it 3 times or more. But that hasn't been changed yet. So currently, right now, it's just doubled. That's holding glass. Hold on. Oh, let me get it started here. Oh. Excuse me. Okay, have it set up. Ticket cost will be 5. Maximum number of tickets. How about you can buy for this lottery? How about you can buy up to 20 tickets? Take that back. You can buy up to 100 tickets. You only need 5 tickets. You can buy your way in. Maybe not 5. You can buy your way in. Okay, 10. You can buy a maximum of 10 tickets. I highly suggest you buy a maximum of 10 tickets. Confirm. And let's... hold on, cancel. I'm going to cancel that. I need to edit the time frame. Sorry, that was my bad. Duration? Yeah, I'm going to give it enough time, man. We'll call the winner in 1 hour. That gives it enough time for people to join in, buy all their tickets, get all their tickets, so on and so forth. Let me start the giveaway. Okay, there we go. Be right back. Just one more second. I'll be right back. Okay, sorry, I'm back. There's an hour. There's plenty of time to generate points enough to be able to get tickets. Without a doubt. All you got to do is talk and chat. And you get tickets. Alright, let's print this out. I don't know why it keeps posting it over and over again, though. If it starts posting it too much, I'll... It's supposed to post like... Well, maybe I've just been gone for 10 minutes. I think I've been gone for 10 minutes. It's like every 10 minutes or something. It posts. Alright, let's undo this. Put these guys on and go get the quartz. Oh yeah, well I screwed up there. I thought I had 2 ready, but yeah, being a dopester. I'm falling down. That is not going to give me 50 glass, unfortunately. Okay, where is my glass container? There it is. Yeah, that'll give me a max of this, and then maybe a little more. The struggle is real, for sure. Oh, I've been away. You haven't been gone that long. Maybe 5 minutes? Yeah, that's what I thought, man. Timo, just keep talking, man. Just chat it up, buddy. You'll get some crew coins. Our President Thumper keeps stopping. We need 150 for the terminal. That's kind of weird. How do you have it set up? Do the Ron way. I don't know what Ron wants to call it. Maybe Ron doesn't want to take credit for it because I think he said he saw somebody using it and then he expanded upon the idea. So, but you know that idea of 4 extenders, one coming off of each of the small platform with a battery and a wind turbine, 3 going to nowhere, 3 bridges to nowhere off of the extenders. 1 extender is out and then into the extractor. I'll make a video on it. I'll credit Ron for everything. And then people can come back and chat and just say, he didn't do that. There's been a couple of really great ideas on how to go about doing... The beautiful thing about Astroneer is you can do something many different ways. The way this works, if you win, and I do this for every single raffle, send me a message in Discord, and I will send you like a 5-digit pin or something like that, and then just type it out in YouTube, and I'll know that it's you. And then I will give you the key. Think of it as a, you know, one of those little safety measures. Reminds me of a whoop haunted in the noggin in the cave. What my wife is calling. Hi, baby. None. None. You can just give it away to somebody. I don't need a drink. All right. Talk to you soon. Bye. Thanks for the follow. That's like a super brag flex kind of thing. It's like, just throw it down. Blah. No, at one point in time, I used to give all my Patreon guys the equivalent in crew coins. And donations, I used to convert into crew coins. I still do. It just, nobody has done that recently. And Jeff kind of broke the whole system. I think that's Jeff's thing, right? You set up rules, and I'm going to break them. That's all there is to it. Alright, we got 32 glass. Let's bring 32 glass over here. Dude, don't output anywhere. Okay, we still need a bunch more glass. I mean, how much quartz have I gotten in this time? Probably not a lot. What was the other thing I need to make? Forgot. Organic. Let's see where organic's at. And we can start working on the steel. Resin's going to take a while. Let's see where organic's at. Let's see if it's at 150. Yeah, you can go to Glacio now. Nice. Oh, I see where I'm at. Yeah, resin's at like 34. Is it out of the radius? Oh god, this thing is out. Still doing the whole animation. Does it need to catch up or something? There we go. Okay. How many canisters do I have here? Let's merge these together. Yeah, let's take this one. A free platform over here I can use. Does the thing with the infinite resources on the extractor still work? I don't know about infinite. But definitely there's a sped up. There's a way to speed up the extraction of it. Raffle currently only has 9 people. Yeah, that's some pretty good odds. And Alex double dipped. Alex came in from Twitch and from YouTube, so your odds got even lower there, people. Just watch me some MegaTech vid, very informative, thank you, helpful, getting the DLC when I get paid. Well, keep talking, enter the raffle, and you might possibly win it. I'm giving it away. Why did the power here die? Oops. Before I'm about to die. Never tell me the odds. You want to gift it to your brother? What? You got it going on there. Hey, does anyone know if I can play DLC on a third-party dedicated server? You can, from what I heard, you can play it if somebody hosts it, but not on a dedicated server. So if I was to host it, and you didn't have the DLC, you could play it, but you would not get the cosmetics. You could participate, but you would not get the cosmetic rewards. The other thing was, on dedicated server, you have to own it. I don't know why they made that change. That is a new change, because I thought in Glitchwalkers that was completely set up completely differently. Let me see if there's more glass that I can harvest. Take a did we leave a large? We didn't leave a large there, but let's take the large here. Oh, did we get all the glass? I'm sorry. That's the museum. No, we just have the ammonium. We don't... We have half of the glass. Okay, I just needed the other half of the glass. Let's see... Bing. Well, that one's full. Okay, let's not take a large one. Let's go back and get a smaller one. Save the larger ones first. Another day. Just another day. You know what's getting hard to manage? All these freaking storage containers. That's what's getting hard to manage. DBA, did you say we were going to join us tonight, man? Wait, where is this thing? Damn it, get into the, get into it, dude. Don't be missing out. Galino. Who are you talking to? Who are you talking to, Galino? You have any idea how that would work with other Neutrality Portal partnerships? I'm not too sure. I mean, go and read, and maybe I completely misread it. It should be available tonight bearing any emergencies. Okay. I hope that was just kind of like a broad statement there, DBA. You don't have anything going on with your family, right? Everybody's okay? Everybody's good? I saw a picture from Astroneer Discord of someone's start of a storage system on the orbiter platform where they're ringing the outer edge of a large storage canister. There's a lot. Yeah. I mean, right. I'm going to be making storage canisters forever. Or extra large if I ever go and unlock that thing. I was looking for an empty canister for quartz. No worries, family's good? Alright, man. Just checking on you, my brother. Take one of these empty canisters. Resin, I still don't have enough resin. I'm going to put this back down over here. Damn, are we not in the range? Oh, this is going to be a battle. Damn it! Let me see what's going on here. I think I'm outside of the range. I hate cave camera angles. With a passion. Galino plays Ark? Dude, let's get on him. We're going to have a 4-way team. Okay, ready. You have to put how many tickets? Okay. Damn, you already got 10 tickets, dude. Look up a little bit. Unless you're double dipping. I don't know. Are you double dipping? I know you can avoid cave camera angles. Build a deeper hole. Nice. Nice. Card or enter the raffle, you might win it. I'm giving it away shortly. Start a new save or going with an existing one? Well, Yeah, we have the community, a bunch of people here on my channel have spent a lot of time to build this save file up, where it has base on every planet. It has most of the resources are on extractors and all that good stuff. If you're playing on Steam, you could download that, and that's kind of like a head start to a new save. It does not, by any stretch of the imagination, have everything done, but you're set to start doing the MegaTech projects. All the prerequisite missions have been completed, and you're ready to go. Man, doesn't anybody watch my videos anymore? It's all in the video. D-Bay, don't listen to that sly and you know, slander that I'm getting from that guy over there. It's all lies, dude. It's all slander. Go back and rewatch the videos. I did not leave him. He was just slow getting in. PS5 save. Gotcha. Yeah, man, you don't have Steam, man? You go to console? I just can't have games on multiple platforms. I decided a long time ago, when Steam initially came out, and I could see where it was going, because everything at that time was starting to go to like subscription-based type stuff. I didn't want to have to pay for multiple copies to be on multiple different platforms. I picked my platform. I picked Steam. I've been on there for... How long have I been on Steam? This is going to date me, dude. I've been on Steam for 20 years. I joined as a member... December 24th, 2004. How many people can't? I was on Steam before you could talk. Crazy. I just have a problem with button mashing on consoles. I get too excited. Look, I'm the first one to admit it. I'll stand up in front of the class and say I get too excited for pushing buttons. And I learned that. I suck so bad on console when I was dating this girl in New York. And we moved in together. We didn't have Jack. I had all my furniture in California. I had it all shipped back to my house and stuff. And we got did we get an Xbox at that time? We got some console. I don't remember what it was. I'll be honest. Don't remember. Too many years ago. Resin organic steel. Resin organic steel. Resin organic steel. And we got Mortal Kombat. And she knew every single combo that there was. I did not stand a chance against her. And then so we bought a brand new fighting game. And all she did was put in the stinking combos for Mortal Kombat. And half of them, or more than half of them, totally worked, man. I was like, that's bullshit. How dare you learn a couple hundred combinations? Then I married her? No. I didn't marry her. You both could travel a lot? I totally understand. What got me is that, you know, and this is back before I was like really heavy into PC gaming. I was doing Xbox, and then they went to Xbox One, and my games didn't transfer over. And then I was like, you know what? Screw that noise. You know how much money I invested in Xbox games? I'm not going to do it ever again. If I buy a PC game, I know it'll run on any PC. Okay, let's see. I heard my wife just got home. Which is good because I think I want to go eat and I want to rest before tonight's stream. There's no way that I'm doing another 8-hour stream. How much longer before the giveaway is done? Okay, how many people we have in the giveaway? We have 29 minutes left. You refresh. I got 11 people. 92 tickets were sold. Can still get in on the giveaway. It's got 30 minutes left. And when 30 minutes is up, I'm up. I'm up. I'm done. Okay, back to doing what I was doing. Wipe some. No, we're talking about exes. Right. Shh. Quiet, dude. Don't break the bro code, man. Steel. I would just go and check the organic. Organic should be okay, right? Oh, I just put a smallie on the organic, right? Oh no, I put a big one on the organic. How's the organic doing? Dude, organic is maxed. Okay, organic's good. Mid on the couch, that's fine. My couch is more comfy, dude. I don't get hit in the head or kicked with a knee or Initially resisted Steam because they wouldn't let you play your solo games offline. That ended fast though. Sound a little tired today? I sound a little nasally, right? So I cooked a steak yesterday, just some protein and some cabbage. That's all I had. And then in the evening time, my son, there was a lot of steak left over, so my son ate that. Part of it, anyways. And there was only a little bit left, so I asked him, I said, can I eat the rest of that steak that you had eaten? And that is a mistake. I started coming down with a cold. Right, baby. Oh, we have stuff here. Thank you. This afternoon I was outside working, and I started to get, I'm like, man, why am I so stuffed up? That's it. Okay. Steel and resin. Resin's working. Let's get steel going. I should have the argon. I should have... if I don't have the carbon, I can make the carbon. I don't think I have a container for carbon. Pretty sure I don't. Why don't we get the carbon going? We can drop this stuff. Fill this up with iron and carbon. And we'll get the steel produced. Iron, carbon, and some argon on there. Let's go get the, oops, get the carbon we need. This is DVA's power supply, but it's also using it as a double duty, dealing carbon and organic from it as needs be. Pull this down, just crack this out. Scrappy needs some pillows and mushrooms for his final upgrade. Nice. Okay, get this here. Get our steel producing. How many steel was it again? It was 30. 30 steels. $30 steels. Do I have an empty container? Do I have a steel container? I thought I did have a steel container. Why is this ringing a bell for me? Silicon. Oh, there's some glass here too. One of these was steel. Oh, it's going to be steel again. Something's wrong with the power. It's not supporting a full itineraries like it's supposed to. I'm really not sure why. Actually, that it worked out well because there's enough where I get a little bit of an overflow. So if you take one off, then you can actually like either store oh, you can actually store both. You can store the carbon and the organic. I was sitting there watching a pot boil. That's how messed up my brain is right now. You have a hematite canister? An iron canister? A hematite canister. Got 10 left in it. Might have to get some more iron. Yep, gonna have to go get some more iron. Ran out of argon. Damn it. Guess I'll get that whole carbon canister. Sorry, working. How much steel's required? 30. Might have to go around and get some hematite. Do we have hematite over here? Nope. Must have stole it. Okay, well, let me run over there really fast. See, this one's empty. And... isn't there another one that was empty? I'm gonna get close, but I'm not gonna get all the way. I'd really like to have two. Let me go see if I can find another one. Well, I could take the large one. Should I put the largie over there? Nah. I'm gonna use the large ones for deliveries. We'll use the little ones for not. Let's see. We have mega building this way. Any empty canisters here? One silicon. This one's empty. Good. Twitch says you have 65,000 coins. Well, we need to start. I have like 10 mugs left. Maybe I should put them up there for something massive. Gotta get rid of people's coins. Coins. Custom. Completely custom. You want your wife and kid's name on it or something? I don't give a shit. You want my own personal crazy design that I come up with? Yeah, do that too. Man, I'm missing 10. We could do that for like, what? 30,000? Twitch says you have 65,000. Where are you checking the other one at? Oh, they're two different coins, man. Twitch has its own coins. It's not the same as the crew coins. That's just something that Twitch does. $25%. I can get there and back, right? 600. Oh, that's the wrong way. The wrong resource. Yeah, I need to set this up with an auto. Oh, it's got an auto arm, but I should have set it up with an extra one. I need to set this up a wrong way. But I don't think I have copper here. And for some reason, we're not extracting. Oh, because the battery has no power. Yep, no power. Do you have any extractors over there? Or not extractors, extenders? I think I've been saying extractors every time I want to say extenders. If copper or extenders would be good. What is that? Ah, copper. Nice. I just need to power this the wrong way. Oh, is that gonna work? This doesn't have 4. Let's switch. I'll be splitting a thirds. Yeah, 1 piece of resin was all I needed. Sweet. Yeah, I would have given 33%. Yeah, I know. I would have been thirds instead of a quarter, but I didn't know if your math was like really determined on it having a quarter or not. So I didn't want to mess with it. Okay, that's working. Those are loading. I've got my hematite. I'm out of here. Got 10 more minutes left on the raffle. We've got 12 entries into the raffle. Odds are still really good. What's your favorite planet to set up a base on? I can tell you how many times I've got that question. I'd probably have to say Calidor because there's a very little obstruction on the ground. Caves are a different story, but overall the obstruction is pretty low, so you can just drive for days. Oh, that's my answer for today. Oh, no, no, no. Come on. The wrong stinky button.